It's interesting. This hasn't ever been my vision, but when I look back now, like on my past, I see where it has sort of guided me here. I spent a lot of time with my grandparents growing up. I was always more comfortable around people older than me. I was always comfortable around older people. And then just, by a series of events, I just ended up here. But it's really cool how you can just look back and see how it was sort of meant to be. My favorite thing is going to all the different communities and places and meeting all the people that work in the communities and being able to help support what they're doing. I was just in Atlanta at one of our communities there, and I helped install some what we call legacy stations. So definitely did some physical rearranging and remodeling of the community. So it's definitely visual, the difference that you see there. So that's pretty cool. But then I think just working with the Vallejo director there, giving her some tools and tips about how to use the spaces in our community. It's similar to this, it's 3 floors. And so, talking through what does it look like to, start an exercise group here and then have another one on the 3rd floor, and logistically and functionally, how does that happen? So being able to follow back up with her and to see that working, I don't know, it's a great sense of satisfaction. I really like that also about Solvere is we have the standards and the programs in place, but we understand that every community is different. And so there's that flexibility within that standard to make it fit what's going to work for your community. A lot of companies are, black and white. This, no matter what. But here does this make sense? Here's why we're doing it. Does it make sense in this community with your population that you currently have? And if not, what are some ways that we can adapt it to make it work? Because we know it's valuable. That's why we created it, right? I mean, they just didn't write these programs and standards just for the fun of it and because it sounded good. There's a purpose behind it. There's evidence-based, there's research behind it. So there's a purpose. It's not just to check off a box or to make it sound pretty on a website. I'm just incredibly passionate about helping people age well and changing that whole concept of aging, meaning aging means decline. It doesn't have to. And I think, one of the things that I want to help instill in our teams and our communities is that we want to be helpers. We don't want to be doers. We're going to help you be everything that you can be, but we're not going to do it for you. Because when I do it for you, I'm just taking away that ability from you, right? But I'm there if you need me. I'm there to help give you that support and to inspire you and to give that just the amount of help that you need. But I'm here to the side. I'm beside you. I'm not in front of you leading you. That's my mission. That's what I want to leave with Solvere. I've worked for companies before that have said transparency is one of their values, but it really hasn't been. I have experienced that with Solvere, that transparency, that this is it, this is, very transparent, very genuine, and I so appreciate that. I thought I knew what transparency meant, but I think coming here, they actually put it into practice and walk the walk, not just talk the talk. And so that, along with everybody being nice, I think has been surprising to me is true transparency. Every day I feel a little bit more confident that this truly is what I think it is and the company that I think it is, and that really makes me happy and helps me sleep better at night to know that I'm part of that.